do sanction kata, I bring my elbows in like this, and everything's focused, right? I mean, so that feeling focused here. That is the feeling I have when I get ready to start this exercise. But it's here. So everything's in. I'm not just resting here. I'm not just holding. Everything's rotated in, and I've got a little bit of tension. My feet are twice shoulder width. Just watch first. My feet are twice shoulder width. I'm going to take a big inhale, and then when I descend, I'm going to exhale, and then I'm going to reverse it. I'm going to inhale, and then I'm going to exhale. So lock it in. Elbows in. So inhale, exhale, inhale. Again. Really expanding the chest. Last one. Sanction start. My feet are twice shoulder width, so I'm going to inhale. And from now I'm going to go. I'm going to stop. So look, the most important thing about this is not here. I mean, that is important. The most important thing is what's happening through my body here. So as I do it, that's what I'm going to do with one hand. So I'm there. I go. This whole area, the front and the spine and the back, from top to bottom, is completely focused and straight. It's not just a movement of the arms and trying to stop. It's like this, like that. Like that. Everything is aligned at the moment I finish the movement. So here we go. Ready? So like sanction. We'll do the full movement first. Each. Belly tight. Pelvis tucked. If we correlate a technique to that exercise, but the easiest one is the one we're doing from side flap. So we'll just do it again. We're going to go a little bit stronger now. A little bit stronger. A little bit heavier, locking whole body together. Let's try a couple. Having said that, just start out slow. Ready? Ish. There you go. On. Here. I start this way. So my waist starts it. I turn my body. So it's all one movement, as opposed to just 2 minutes. Have my feet twice shoulder width, so when I bend my knees, I'll be in the shikalach. So we don't want the shoulders forward, we want the shoulders back and down in sort of more natural position, if you like. Anyway, so I'm going to lift my fists up, lift the weight up without lifting my shoulders up. So my shoulders are down, my shoulders are back. Then I'm going to press down, following the contour of my body as I bend down. So it's inhale, I go that way. And then at the end, I really try and tip the weight up, shoulders down, tailbone tucked, and then I just return, shoulders down. Just watch a minute. You know how we were doing these exercises? So we're coming up and then down, and then we're coming front, we're coming that way. But particularly this one, we bring the hands up. What tends to happen, the shoulders want to go up. And so in this exercise, we're very clear about, as I lift my arms up, my shoulders drop down. So it's opposite. So this is just the same here, opposite. Lift up, not lift up, up, shoulders down. At the end of the drop here, when I press down, I'm not satisfied with my wrist in this position. I'm going to turn it up as much as I can, like I'm doing this, that way. I turn it up, and that really gets the top here and all the way through, but especially the top here, just like in sanction when you're being helped this way, it's that I'm really learning to feel and develop that part up there. Shoulders back and down, feet slightly splayed out. So we inhale, shoulders down, lock it, then we come back, inhale, inhale, stronger. The good thing about this is because they have a handle, and because it's essentially like having a giant fist, if you think about it, it's like having a giant fist. And because of that, you can replicate like kata movements, right? You can replicate the punches. This way you can replicate like advanced kata. And pretty much anything you do with your hands, you can use these to assist. One of the most significant ways you use these in kata is usually with sanchin kata. Because with sanchin kata, again, it's just putting the weight on the end of my fist. So it's like, I don't know if you know this, also because I've got this sort of rectangle at the end of my fist, I can tell if my forearm is orientated correctly. Right now it isn't, because you can really see these shouldn't be in, they should be out. So when I punch, see the way it's down a little bit because I'm rotating, I punch out, now my elbow's just past my body, and then I can see if I'm practicing this rotation or this rotation. There are two ways you can do it, and they're not right or wrong, they're just slightly different. So they really help a lot. And because I have to hold the weight in front of me, I can't keep my core loose. It has to be tight, and I don't want to be leaning back trying to support the weight. So it really forces me to have correct posture and be more aware of my posture when I add a weight on it.